This wraith did everything it could to get under our skin to subvert our confidence in ourselves. It never had a chance to work on me, as I saw through it right away, but with my beloved, it certainly seemed to work. He acted as if it was all legitimately real. I know that this will bother him for a while, and that we'll need to discuss it afterwards, and I'm fine with that. I know Ajantis is very sensitive with certain issues, my safety, obeying his god, and doing his utmost to help others. He doesn't seem to waver there, and that is a good thing. Though the drawback is that if he fails in his duty to do any of those things, then he isn't worthy of me or Helm, or of being a paladin. I'm not sure why he doesn't take the more laid-back view that I have, where if I did my best, then I have nothing to worry about, even if I were to fail. Perhaps it's a product of his upbringing to harbor such guilt then. His parents did seem very snooty and controlling. I can say this because they rejected me. Whereas Gorion gave me a lot of space in my life. If I had a problem or made a mistake or got into trouble, he let me go to him and talk to him about it. It was Imoen that got all the attention when she came, since she was always seeking out trouble. But in my younger years, before she came, Gorion showed me a lot of patience and understanding. He never physically disciplined me, and always talked out the issues with me. He showed me that reasoning things out is the best way to approach problems. I think this allowed me to think things through and to be diplomatic when needed, as I got older. Yes, I miss him very much. Seeing him again, even if it wasn't him, stung me a little. But I quickly recovered from that. It didn't help that my brother just had to add in his views about weakness and strength after the fight, which wasn't the best time. Sometimes I feel like shooting an arrow into his chest to make him shut up. However, I believe this last time, when I confronted him about Tomoko, he took it a bit hard, though this kind of thing will take time. I just hope I can bring him around and that I'm not wasting my time and energy arguing with him. If there is a real person inside somewhere, I hope to find it. Looks like we can travel to the south by southeast to the Deepstone Clanhold, but that is for Rasad. We are to go to the northeast towards the Marching Mountains, where hopefully we can find these 2 hearts that Yaga Shura is holding. Only took us 4 hours to get over here. However, Ari is tired. Okay.
Yes?
Let's put up the typical defenses. If we still have the spells to do it. We seem to be low on defensive spells. We're low on defensive spells. Odd.
Yes?
I think we had so much of our life drained, I think that's affected it.
Certainly.
But I don't think fire giants are going to be casting fear on us or trying to charm us, so we should be okay. And we have our best combat group. Let's deal with some fire giants.
You asked
My
for it.
unholy wrath!
My glory of Helm! She gave!
Well, my love did take quite a hit from that, but...
My honor is my life.
So we have some items to pick up. Full plate mail, which is actually useless to us. Some potions.
Without doubt.
Well, since none of us know where to go, we're just gonna have to explore. It is very, very hot here.
I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest
over here.
now? Please.
Lava. Fire giants make sense. Who's that? Looks like a... What did it say? Oh no, we've been discovered. My ball friends. Fight! Fight! What? Who are these people? Looks like there's Zvart and Kobold. And is that a chicken? Or is it a chinchilla? Oh wow, they are not wimps. Ari has been confused. I never expected to run into this.
I await your move.
Alright, so we need... We don't have wizard power because
I am
our wizards are currently out of it. But this chinchilla is casting spells on us. Everybody is confused.
My blade will cut you down.
Okay, we've
Oh,
got
I'll show
all
you a fight.
but the kobold. Let us get out of here! Run, my furry brothers, run! Okay, if you can, move. Get out of here.
Oh,
He
I'll
left,
show you a
whoever
fight.
that was. That's that big chaos spell. Can't do anything about it.
Gotcha.
As you will.
Come on, Enchantress, I cannot control myself. Move. Okay.
Quickly and
I'm
precisely.
back to normal. We're gonna have to bring Ari back though. And I have a spell for that. What's in here? Ray's dead. Sorry, Ari. We're gonna have to rest after this. But let's first pick up everything and heal ourselves. Alright, to rest, we're gonna have to go back to the pocket plane. He betrayed her, so she betrays him. Worse, twice over. How predictable. Are you talking about Yaga Shura and his adoptive mother? More misery. I wonder if any of Baal's children managed to grow up happy. And here I was convinced that you had lived a perfect little life in Cambakeep with your doting foster father. I did, until you murdered him. Ha! Still bitter, Orin? I assumed that murdering your foster father's killer would have tempered your hatred, but perhaps you are more Baal's daughter than I suspected. You must realize by now that trust is an illusion, sister. Given the opportunity, any man would betray even those closest to him to obtain what he desires most, be it wealth, fame, or even petty vengeance. Only a fool believes that allegiances are lasting things. You let your bad experiences and misery taint everything around you. Are you any different? You bury yourself in misery at every turn, Sarevok. You wrap yourself in failure and blind yourself with bitterness. What do I have left but bitterness and misery? Do not pretend to understand.
Yes?
I don't know what's wrong with you, Sarevok. You reek of
It
bitter
will be
failure
done.
and hatred. It's ridiculous. Hello, Sespinar.
Sespinar gladly serve the Great One. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Sure, go ahead and see what you can do.
Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I? Let me see. Ooh. Okay. Ah, the flail. You sure you're not just... It seems you has lots of junks in here. Needs junk? I keep looking. Okay. Maybe I have something here. By the way, I organizes all your shoes, okay?
I thought maybe you had pieces for Heartwood ring. Good recipe for druid, but you needs both the oaken ring and a nymph's tear. That's a gem. If you not know, but who cares? Well, I takes another look here, but I got to tell you it doesn't look good. But maybe you know your stuff better than me. Who can say?
Well, I don't see anything else I can make. So much for that. Over and out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya and all that. Tethyr, go on now. I want a nap, maybe.
Yes, and so do we.
Certainly.
Let's have a nap. I wish you a good rest, love. I do not think I will have one myself. The master wraith we encountered. I am still hoping he invented the boy. The chances are good it was a lie, yes. What he said was right. I felt there had to be a child. We found the parents, you know. The father was dead inside, dying while trying to rescue some of the poor belongings. The mother was outside, heavily burned and dying of all the smoke she had inhaled. She could not talk anymore. She pointed to the house. I ran inside, hoping to be able to help. I saw toys on the floor, children's toys, and an unbelievable pain hit me. Where was the child they belonged to? I had to save him. But I didn't find a child. I looked everywhere. My skin wasn't burned, as our mage managed to protect me, but I inhaled a lot of smoke and needed to recover for nearly 2 days afterwards. I told my comrades about the toys and my suspicions, and they went searching in the woods. But they didn't find a child, as you learned today. Exactly. I had doubts, but talked myself into not trusting them. It was really mean toying with your feelings of guilt, so you did all in your power to find the child. You went into the flames. I am not sure. I could say I am free of guilt because my brethren took responsibility. I fear it is not that easy in this case. It is my feeling of responsibility that decides my guilt here. It troubled me then, and it is troubling me now. There is no way I could have done better than my comrades. I trust my brethren. If they said they searched for the child Devourer, they did. But that is exactly the problem, is it not? To know when to insist on doing things on your own, and when to trust others to do it just as well. What the Master Wraith showed me was like a nightmare come true. It might all have been a lie, but it still hit me at my most vulnerable spot. It fed my worst fear, the fear of failing my god and causing an innocent's death because of my limitations, and my incapacity to make the right decision. I thank you for being there when it happened, love. Let us sleep now. I need rest. So do I. I am so glad we have this pocket plane. That's safe to go to. So we're all rested now. Let us put up our protections.
Yes?
There we go.
Without
Let's
doubt.
return to find those hearts. Yaga Shura's hearts.
Quickly and precisely.
Yes, we ran into trouble with those, whatever they were, ball spawn? They said they were. Was not expecting mage attacks to confuse us all. I take it we're going the wrong way. Is it this way? This doesn't look like the right way either. Is it over here then? The entrance to his mountain fortress must be nearby. Oh, there's more fire giants. Jahira.
For the glory of Helm!
Fortunately, Jahira does have to be healed between fights. Or to drink a healing potion.
I'll help however I can.
They do drop a lot of nice things, though. And we can no longer hold all these potions. We're getting too many healing potions.
Without hesitation.
Mary, you don't go first. This would seem to be the way to go. It's open here. There's more fire giants.
Die!
3 of them. Holding them didn't work.
It is done.
Next time.
My honor is my life.
What is it? I can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
Yeah, let's just drink healing potions then. Because we just have way too many of them. I don't want to do this forever, but we have this many healing potions. Let's see. Tethyr Ironstone.
Speak. This will
Oh,
not
there's
take long.
still more gems.
Gotcha.
Well, it's going to solve our money problem. 80,000 gold.
If it must be done.
Oh, this looks like the entrance that we've been looking for. Just out of curiosity, what's down here? We don't want is a group that's guarding the outside to come in and attack us while we're fighting somebody inside. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay, so let's go inside. Hopefully this is Yaga Shura's lair. Well, apparently he has rallied all the fire giants in the mountains. The marching mountains to his side. They look at him as if he is a god. Let's show him he is not.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh gosh, I'm melting here. Couldn't be beach giants or lake giants. It had to be fire giants. We live in a huge oven giants. Smelly bastards too. Yeah, it's pretty hot in here. I'm letting you plan our next trip. I seem to pick all the wrong places to visit. Imoen giggles a bit louder than she intended and quickly covers her mouth, giving me an apologetic look. She drops her voice to a whisper. Better get this thing done before we melt into a pool of sweaty goo. Oh yeah, it's hot. And here's some fire giants. Okay, so let's bring out some help because it doesn't really matter. Just get their attention.
I fear nothing.
Help as you will.
There's 4 of them.
Yes?
5 of them. 6.
By hell!
What do you wish?
Just because that one didn't work doesn't mean another old monster won't. Haste spell would help, actually. One did. One's help.
I am. Yes?
I go.
What is it?
I didn't want to do this, but here, I'm gonna get in there and help, just to keep them busy.
My honor is my with helms.
Ajahn, just move. And that's one with one health. Another one didn't work. We have a soul or a diva to help.
Speak.
These are very, very tough fire giants. You get off the lava.
Son.
Yes?
Feel my unholy wrath.
Whew.
Yeah!
Well, that helped. The diva did help. Let's bring back Jahira. And let's get this all sorted out. Alright, now that that
It will be
big,
done.
huge fight is over with, it seems that several of us have gained in skill, including me. Whirlwind attack. Power attack, whirlwind attack. Allows a warrior to unleash a flurry of super fast blows. And Ajantis, maybe that would have helped in that last fight. Okay, so Bastard Sword. He's got the Flail Morning Sword. Sword and Shield. Crossbow, which is what he's been using. So he should also have a whirlwind attack. My brother. Whirlwind attack.
What
So
is
it's
it?
probably against a bunch of lesser foes that would be around us.
Certainly. Speak.
Oh, there's traps in here?
Direct my will.
That's great. Airy caster spell. Please. Alright,
What you want?
so if there's traps, we're gonna
Good
need
to
you,
go?
Emily. I just didn't expect fire giants to lay down traps. Seems a little absurd to me.
Yes?
As I'm tracking, find signs of fire giants in the area,
Right
so
you
that
are.
was a given. The golden sphere glows with heat and is inscribed on its surface with the symbol of a hammer. We could touch it if we wish to, although it would likely burn. Want to try that, Emily? As we touch the sphere, the incredibly hot surface of the sphere, a symbol of a hammer is displayed brightly, almost in a demanding fashion. The symbol flashes and then falls silent. Well, we have no idea what that was about.
Name.
It's also seemed to have drained Imoen. Okay, so if this...
It
Let's
will
go.
be
There might be
done.
more of those. See if there's one on the other side. If there is, pointless to try to restore her yet. Ouch. Ah! Okay, we keep on stepping onto a reusable trap, which is very odd. Disarm. No more.
Ready and willing. No problem at all.
Touch it again, Imoen. The symbol of a skull is displayed brightly. Almost in a demanding fashion, the symbol flashes and falls silent. But we don't know what that's about.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Helm,
I've never
give me
walked so much in my
strength.
life. Can you rest now?
What is it?
Good enough for now. Okay, so there are traps.
You can count on me.
And a little river of lava. Whoa. Traps that Imoen is not seeing, and they're reusable traps too. They're actually much more intelligent than I would have thought. Very sophisticated traps.
Without doubt.
It's testing Imoen to her limits.
This way then?
Let's see. Drink. Find traps. It helps to find traps. Potion.
Something else? Gotcha.
What is some kind of barrier? And we cannot go through it, Imoen says. Is that what those symbols are supposed to open? Did we do it in the wrong order? Does it require a fire giant only to use it?
Quickly and precisely.
I don't know. We'll have to find out, though. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.